Smile with the flowers, sing with the birds. Let the Lord bring you song without words. Laugh with the laughing brook, dance with the sea. The ocean of love longs to fill you and me. Open your heart, let it flood through your soul. God is love, we are part of the whole. Joy is my birthright, bliss is my name. The light of the Lord alone kindles the flame. Dive deep within, find the silence and peace. God is love, may her grace never cease. God is love, may her grace never cease. So, smile with the flowers and sing with the birds. So sometimes when the divine, when Source is speaking, there are no words. Because words is a limitation. It's just a means of communication. But it's actually not that advanced or specific. But if you truly listen, you can become conscious of the mission. Of that you are part of this vast ocean of love. This ocean of love is longing to fill your heart, to fill yourself up with who you are. So, a lot of times in the spiritual community, there is an infiltration of something that is not of unconditional love, that is trying to convince all the light spreaders and light expanders and love expanders that you have a blockage. You have to work with this. You have to relive all your traumas again and again and again. You have to get stuck with inner wounded child work. You have to do this. You have to feel shame. You have to feel guilt of how you're spreading your resources. You have to feel shame and guilt because you want to have a lot of resources. So you know deep inside that this is not true. Let this fear of being judged, this fear of spreading your light, this fear of speaking to the unknown, this fear of being totally in your power, like the little afraidness of the unknown. It's so tiny, it's just like going away, and until it's like poof, because you know it is not your truth. You know that you are light, so you can be so much whatever in the darkness because you are light. You can help the darkness transform into light. All right? So drop the fear and drop the beliefs that are not real, the beliefs that you have a blockage. You don't have a blockage. And if you have convinced yourself so deeply that you have a blockage, you have the power to convince yourself so powerfully that you are releasing that blockage now, not after you have to do something. It will happen something. There's no chain reaction of events here. It is this now. Woo! You are releasing it. Now. It is released because you are the river of love flowing down to the ocean. So you have the power to build dams, and you have the power to take your magical wand and poof, release those dams, release the water, let it flow, let the magic flow. So with this, I want to say, when you smile with the flowers, like truly spend some time, look at a flower, like really look at the flowers. They are smiling, they are full of the ether element. They are full of this love, smiling. So if you spend some time just looking, observing without analyzing with flowers, you will start to smile because they are smiling at you. And sing with the birds. the flowers will actually grow. Ooh, the flowers will actually grow. The flowers will actually grow better when the birds sing for them. Like, try it out. Put a music player with singing birds in your garden, or put a music player with rock or anything else. You will see that flowers will love have the birds sing to them. And you are a bird too. So you can communicate with the birds and you can sing with nature, and nature will respond. And singing is also a way for you to opening up the flow. If you've been programming yourself that you are restricted, singing with nature, with the birds, is an amazing way to open up, reprogramming yourself to remembering that you are open. All this amazingness can flow through you. Alright? So sing with the birds. So smile with the flowers, sing with the birds. And then listen. Listen what nature and the divine is speaking. Whoa. Yeah, there's a lot of birds here. Let the ocean of love longs to fill you and me. So you are a part. God is love, and you are a part of God. So if you identify as this small part of a river, feel the longing of the ocean and let yourself be just floated down to the ocean, uniting with this big unconditional love that you are. Yeah. So you smile with the flowers, sing with the birds, go down into that ocean, and then laugh with the laughing brook. So imagine this tiny, small river, like a brook, a bäck in Swedish. Like, it's really playing. It's super playing. I used to play in a brook when I was a kid, connecting truly with the water spirit. It was amazing. So when you can smile to that or laugh to that playfulness of this brook, you can truly connect with the water spirit in a super playful way, not the Niagara Fall, but this, you just laugh with a laughing brook. Dance with the sea. Now you're intensifying the energy. So you have all these different levels of intensity. You're laughing with the brook, you're dancing, you're really moving around with the sea. So water is so powerful. So connect with the water spirit by dancing. Connect with the ether element, with singing for the flowers, with the birds. And acknowledge that you have the power to release any blockage now. That maybe you're just afraid of the unknown, and that's okay. Feel it. Know that you are held, know that you are loved, and release. So don't buy into everything that is infiltrated into the spiritual community, that you have to work on your blockages. Let your playful inner child come through instead of just focusing on that wounded. Build up your energy now. Build up your energy now and allow all the feelings to move through. Lots of love.